Oh, she's beautiful.
That's cool.
Look at how pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh, gorgeous. I did it. I bought an RV. I sold my house and I bought an RV. So what I chose was a Lazy Daze because they're the highest quality RV you can buy. It's a Class C, it's 31 feet long, it's blue and white, it's retro, it's gorgeous. I love it. I flew to Portland to buy it. Portland. Am I crazy? Here's a little tour that they gave me when I went to pick it up. They paid for my Uber to pick me up at the airport, and I went right to the dealership and got started with a tour. So here it is.
So I guess we'll just go around the compartments.
Okay.
Most all your keys are going to be these compartments. I think these are just all storage in these things.
California?
I am, yeah, Long Beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Storage there. You flew up from Long Beach to buy a motorhome.
I did.
Don't have any down there?
They do, but they don't have Lazy Days.
Oh, that's true. You're
No.
looking for the certain
They're
model.
far in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
Especially a good one. That's hard
Yeah,
to find.
storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty clean. This is batteries, your auxiliary batteries for your house side in there.
Okay. About how old are those batteries?
They're pretty
You know-
new.
Yeah.
They look fairly new.
I think we put them in.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, I do. But they were good. They were good for us. We were checking it. So nothing. Outside shower.
Cool.
This is just access to the fridge if you're going to work on it.
Okay.
If you're not going to work on it, you're probably not going to get into there.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are all storage too. Yep, got storage in there.
Got some firewood already?
Yeah, they got a few pieces of wood. They probably use them for blocking under it
Oh.
because they're flat piece of wood if they need because they don't have level jacks on this. This is probably the same compartment, more piece of wood laying in there. Yeah, those are block woods for driving up the level side to side.
Mm-hmm.
You get somewhere where you're not
All you
level.
do is put them in front of the wheels and
Yeah.
Drive up on 'em.
And there's laps on them, so if you need to go higher, you could go all the way
Yeah.
to the last
Right.
one.
Great.
And more storage. This one goes clear across.
Yeah.
Fishing poles.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like your spare tires in there too.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
this has 3 access to this compartment. So this one will access. Well, this door will access it too. Looks like it just has a nut that'll come off and you can swing this open. There's
I
another
think
compartment
that's a
door.
spare tire.
It's inside there.
Oh, it
in
is?
the compartment.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an
Okay.
actual door here. I was
Okay.
looking through here. You can see it. But you access it through the spare tire cover thing, which is strange.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a behind you move that tire cover and there's another compartment door
Yeah.
with a key.
Great.
So they just did it that way for some reason. A lot of times they'll hide the spares. This is your short power cord. That's a park adapter. And it looks like they're storing the sewer hose in there too.
Mm-hmm.
So, this here is for flushing the black tank.
Mm-hmm.
They've got it opened up to this valve here. But whenever you got the sewer hose hooked up and you got the black tank valve opened and emptied, you can use this to rinse out the black tank. You hook a hose up to it and turn it on and it'll rinse the black tank.
So that hose is connected to water?
You will connect it to water.
Okay.
You got to hook it up to water.
The other end of it is connected to what?
It's connected to the black tank.
Oh, okay.
It'll shoot water inside and rinse the inside of the
Oh, okay.
sewer tank out.
Gotcha.
Your black tank is your sewer tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the water supply,
It's for-
so you could clean the.
What
so
happens
it's going
is,
in, it's not coming out.
right,
So
it will go
water's
in
going
only.
in there and
Yeah.
going, yeah.
It just rinses the tank out because sometimes you'll get the probes will get built up with crud and it'll show full when the tank's empty,
Yeah.
and you got to rinse them out to get to register right.
Okay.
Your holding tank dump is right in here. Somebody built this compartment in here. But this is where you hook your sewer up. They've actually got an access to drop the hose out through here. So you run your sewer hose this end up through here, and then you hook it onto this fitting right there. This black fitting right here. This will lock onto that.
Okay.
And then this is your black tank valve here that you pull out, and it'll empty your black tank. And then this is your gray tank valve. These valves pull out about this far.
Yeah. Okay.
So
About
black
6
is
inches.
the big one, gray is the small one.
Gotcha.
And then you close them, and then you start over using them.
And both black and gray come out that same
hole.
nozzle?
Yep.
Okay.
City water hookup. What is the tank fill for this? This is how you fill the freshwater tank.
Yeah.
You know, pull this cap off, stick the hose in there at a slow speed until it starts spitting back out, or the monitor panel reads full inside for the fresh water. That's a water heater. You won't be getting in there unless you're going to work on it. Then we got generator, start and stop here, and there's a start and stop inside. That's actually works, yeah. And you got a switch inside you can start it with too.
And if you're running your furnace, this is going to get hot. So if you got kids running around, don't have.
This will get hot too. If this is heating up too.
And what is that? That's
That's
part
your
of the
water
furnace?
heater.
The water heater. Got it.
Storage. It looks like you do got some leveling jacks on this thing, huh? I never realized that.
Extra.
Yeah, the inspector said that the front driver's side wasn't going down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't even know it had it.
Oh, really?
Well,
So yeah, you got to level. You just got to come out here to run it.
hot. And they're normally parked inside, aren't they?
Yeah. You must have to have the key on to run it too. That's your propane tank. You got your main on-off valve right here. It's on all the way. They will fill it for you right here. There's a gauge here,
Gotcha.
plus one on the monitor panel too.
All right, so it's open right now.
Yes, it's open right now.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
And it's safe to travel with that gas being on.
Yeah.
Just giving you some info. I knew
Yes,
that.
thank
but
you.
Some people don't like to, and they'll turn it off. But okay. Okay, here's the monitor panel. That button shows all your displays. So is your sewer tank's empty, your gray tank's empty, your fresh water's got 1/3 of a tank, your propane is 2/3 full, and your battery condition is good. And this one shows you got 120 volts coming in because you got it plugged in.
Okay.
There's your water pump. That's how you get water when you're not hooked up to city water. That's how you pump water. This is how you turn your water heater on, and it'll light. This light will go out, and once it's green with no red light, it's burning. I hear it burning right now, it just lit.
Yeah.
So we won't leave that on. We won't leave that on. Here's your generator stop and start here. And it's got your hour meter right there.
Okay.
You got stovetop hood light, hood fan. A lot of your lights are, some of them are double switched. Let's see what we got here. See, that one's double switched. Well, they must have the switch disconnected. Carbon monoxide detector there. That might need a new battery. Yeah, probably. That's probably what you're going to need. Put some new batteries in this. If you're running the generator and stuff, it's a good idea to have that going. If you're plugged into parks, it ain't going to make much difference. But it is good to have that in case your furnace malfunctions or something and starts spewing gas. So
Yeah.
I put new batteries in it and hang it back up. So, and you got a smoke detector there. It looks like this has a solar panel on it too. So you got, the sun charges your house batteries also. This is the controller for it.
Yeah.
So it's got a solar panel on the roof.
Yeah.
So what it does is just gives you a trickle charge on your house batteries.
Yeah.
And they stay up longer.
Yeah.
If it stops working, go up there, wipe the what you call that?
The panel.
The panel off.
Right. This might be bigger than a trickle charge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Because usually when they got a controller, it's a fairly good sized panel, and it'll
Yeah.
somewhat keep up with your use.
Excuse me, Jeff. The old guy that owned this is not factory. He did that. So
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's magnetically done. You can
Oh,
drop
okay.
them down like
he
that.
done a neat job, and he put
Yeah,
a
you
filter
put
in it.
filters in them too.
Okay.
So
They're normally just to put like this.
Yeah.
yeah,
So he
Okay.
went outside the ring and made
made
everything
these
good.
little things on every
Alrighty.
vent. I guess after filtering and stuff.
All right then.
So
And this opens and closes the vent
no,
here?
that's your TV antenna. That raises and
Oh,
lowers
okay.
your TV antenna. The vents all got their own cranks on them. Let's see, this one has.
Those are
that one
fantastic,
has a little
aren't they?
turn tab. But see, that's
Fantastic
how you
thing.
open them. It's right here. There's a little knob.
Yeah.
All of them have a knob. This one's not magnetic. He just has a little catch that swings over. Roof air conditioner. This is your temperature control and your settings, your fan or your cool. And you
Okay.
got your fridge controls up there.
Is it on right now?
Yeah, it's on. It's running on gas. You got to push in on the button. It's got a little fan in here too. There's a little switch on the back side. You can turn that fan on that back.
And it's on 5 right now, so it should be coldest. Doesn't feel very cold.
What's it at right now? It's at 40 degrees.
Huh.
That temperature says 40. Fell more in the freezer. Stick your hand in there. Feel how iced it is in
Oh
the
yeah,
back.
that's good.
Yeah, but it's 40 degrees in the fridge.
Cool.
Highest you want in the fridge is 44. So if you're below 44, you're good in the fridge. Thermostats for the furnace right here has on-off switch. Turn it up. Should kick on here in a minute. These usually got a minute delay on them before they kick on. They're kicked on and it'll ignite in a minute.
That's a neat setup over there. You'll
Yeah.
see.
It's a pantry.
Different type of door. Open it way more. Wow, that is tricky. I've never seen that before.
That's original, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they still make them that way.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they make them in Montclair. It's about an hour from my house.
Really? Well, they were ahead of their time when
Yeah.
they built these things.
Right.
And I love the way they keep the vintage look in here.
Yeah, me too.
They got another carbon dioxide detector back here in the bedroom too,
Okay.
on the wall. He puts a bunch of them in here. It looks like a couple of them. They usually didn't come with them back in these days. That's all that stuff. Oh, it's already getting warm. Shut her off. That heat going.
And we replaced all the vents, right?
Yep, all the vent lines are replaced. We resealed the roof. We sealed the back end of it too. Because your salesman said that was part of the deal. You guys can tell me that.
Thank you, Jeff.
Converters down there. This is your 110 breakers, your 12 volt fuses. They've got a little setup. Set that like that. All your breakers on, all your 12 volt fuses are here. And we put a new converter in this with a new fuse panel.
Cool, thanks.
Well, it wasn't working, so we had to. It wasn't charging no more for some reason. It wasn't charging, so we had to put that in the work. And if you leave it on auto, it's going to automatically switch. Right now it's running on AC. It'll flip to gas whenever you unplug it.
Okay.
And it'll light up this light instead.
Yeah.
If it does not light on gas, you'll see this check light light up telling you, hey, check
Yeah.
it because I'm not lit.
Okay.
and you shut it off, turn it back on. If it check lights again, check your propane, because it's not lighting. So.
Okay.
All right. All new sealer all the way around there.
Yeah, looks great.
So.
Okay, and that's the antenna that goes up with the crank?
Yep.
Good.
That's the TV antenna.
Can you show me where the output plug is? I assume it's in that front part.
Output plug what?
Inside, you got to plug your device so the antenna can...
Well, they'll hook the TV up to it.
Oh, okay.
Whenever they hook the TV. There is a cable hookup outside.
Okay.
That's down below though.
All right.
I'll show you where that is.
All right. And that's the air conditioner cover.
Yep.
And what's that thing?
That's a reefer vent.
A reefer vent?
Yeah, that's the ventilation
so I
for
can
the
smoke weed
reefer.
and it'll all come out there.
What's that?
So I can smoke weed, it'll all come out there.
Well, not really, kind of. That's on the gas side. It has to have a way to ventilate.
Oh, so that's
the exhaust for the fridge.
Gotcha.
On the back side of the fridge, it's sealed off and lets it vent out that way. And the other compartment, that door out there with louvers on it, lets air in that way.
Okay.
Because on gas, you can't have that inside, and it ventilates it through that way.
Cool. All right, here we are in the RV. I'm driving it for the first time off the lot of the dealership. Here we go. Oh yeah, Big Bertha coming through.
Turn right onto Southeast 174th Avenue, then turn left onto Southeast Powell Boulevard.
Apparently that's my blinker. My blinker sounds a little funny.
At the traffic lights, turn left onto Southeast Powell Boulevard.
Hello, I hope you enjoyed watching that. I sure did. Next week, I learned how to drive all over again. Because it's not a car, it's an RV, a big one, big RV. And it's different than a car. And I learned that the hard way. And you'll see it next week on next week's episode. Like and subscribe.